Good morning, students. Under the chapter Source of Fund, today we are going to see very important topic from your examination point of view, that is ESOP, sweat equity shares and retained earnings. There are 3 points: first, second and third. Retained earning. We will try to understand what are these and how it is helpful or how it is used in the collection of fund, in the source of fund for the any company or for any organizations. Okay, my dear students, under this chapter already we have studied preference shares, equity shares, debentures, types of debentures. All these points we have studied. Okay, my dear friends. So you can see here ESOP. ESOP means, first of all, employee stock option plan. What are these? Employee stock option plan. What is this? How it will become an important tool for the source of fund for the company? See, the full form ESOP stands for Employee Stock Option Plan. Is a scheme. What are these? Is a scheme under which an employee of the company is given a right to purchase. A specified number of its shares at the stipulated price during a given period of time. Getting over? Means under ESOP, a company give the offer to his employees, come and purchase the very specified number of shares according to the position in the company. The company specified the number of shares and issues to his or her employees. Okay, my dear friends, during a given period of time. So this is the option of investment for the employee, because employee can also be an investor. Means, what are the benefit of the company to give an option, to give a scheme to his employees? The benefit of the company is company get the investment from the employee. Second thing, to create the feeling of ownership, in the employee of the company. Getting over means creation of feeling of ownership and responsibility. When any employee will invest the amount in the company, then what he will think about that? Means he will think what company should get the profit. If the company will get profit, then we will also get profit because we are the investors and we have invested the money in the company. So what is this? This is the scheme which company gives to his employee for the investment as a source of fund. Getting over? Okay. Only those employees are given the right to fulfill the specified eligibility conditions. The one main thing you should know means only those employees are given the right. Means only those employees can purchase, can invest the shares, can give the right to invest the shares to who fulfill the specified eligibility conditions. Means there are some terms and conditions for issuing, for investing if through ESOP. Okay. So if which employee will fulfill this criteria, then that employee will be eligible for the investment. Getting over? Okay. What are the merits of this scheme? Merits. It's the most important thing. Okay, first one, the scheme can issue as a compensation package for performer candidate. Getting over? Means those who are performing in the company better, means the company can compensate. What compensation package? Who is the best performer of the company? Means through issuing shares, through give the opportunity to investment in the company. First thing, first merits. Second, it encourages the employees to work even better. Means when an employee, if he will get the opportunity to invest in the company, then definitely he will think about the what? Better performance, working better. Third, it culcates the same to sense of ownership and responsibility. What I am saying, it culcates to sense of ownership and responsibility. Definitely, company try to culcate in between employees what the creation of feeling of ownership and responsibility. Next, it for moral boosting. Company issue for moral boosting to the employees. Getting all of these, all are the merits of ESOP. Demerits used by only profit making concern. Yes, this option has used by only profit making concern. If the company is not getting profit, company is not making profit, then any employee want to invest? No, definitely no. Means for this option, the company should what? Should be in profit, like Reliance. Getting? Okay. Second, share price always don't reflect fundamentals. Yes, this is the main point. What? Share prices, the number of the prices of the shares don't reflect the actual value of the company, don't reflect the actual position of the company, don't reflect the also actual fundamental of the company. Getting over? So these points. Third, lack of transparency. Lack of transparency means favoritism, nepotism. If the company's director and the favorite of the director, which employs the favorite of the director, he will get the maximum number of shares or more number of shares. So this type of transparency should not be in ESOP. Should be in ESOP, but this is the demerits of the what? ESOP. Getting over merit and demerit. Hope you all are getting. It's a very important point, and often it comes in your board exam in 4 marks and 5 marks, 6 marks. Sorry. Next, sweat equity shares. Sweat equity shares. Next point is sweat equity shares. Sweat equity shares are those type of shares. What definition of the sweat equity shares? What you can write? Sweat equity shares are those type of shares which can be issued to employees or director. To employees or director at a discount price. At discount price for consideration other than cash. Getting over? Means sweat equity shares. When the shares of the company is not sell in the market. So company try to sell his shares in his own company to directors, to employees. Means company start to sell his shares to its employees. Getting over? At discount price. This is called sweat equity shares. Clear? Getting over? What do you mean by sweat equity shares? Under section 79A of the Companies Act. Okay, my dear students, when the shares of the company not sell in the market, you don't sell in the market, then company issued to those shares to his employee or director of the company at discount price for consideration other than cash. That is called sweat equity shares. Okay. What conditions should be fulfilled for the issuing sweat equity shares? There are some conditions which company has to fulfill for issuing sweat equity shares. First condition: resolution passed in AGM. Resolution passed in AGM. The first point means in the resolution in the annual general meeting of the company, a special resolution regarding sweat equity share should be passed. if the in AGM it is not passed, any type of resolution is passed through shareholders, then company cannot issue to those type of share, these type of shares. Getting over? Second point, a specified number of shares. A specified number of shares means it should be passed in AGM, annual general meeting. What? A specified number shares means what number shares will allot to employees, to officers of the company, to directors of the company. Means it will be already specified in the annual general meeting. Second point, it should be specified. Third, after 1 year commencement of the business, means any company cannot issue his shares to his employee or directors after commencement of 1 year. After commencement of 1 year, any company can issue equity shares. Means after completion of 1 year. Okay. 4 point, these type of shares already issued by the company. Means company already issued these type of shares before the issuing of the equity shares. Getting over? Means same type of shares already issued by the company. Next, authorization by SEBI. Means Security Exchange Board of India should be passed all the rule regulations the company should follow. Getting over? So these are the conditions by which we can issue equity shares. Getting over? The meaning of equity shares and the conditions, terms and conditions which we have to fulfill for the issuing equity shares. Next, third one is retained earning. It's the most important point for class 12 students, my dear students. See here, retained earning, retained earning, retained earning, retained earning. Getting over? Means part of profit. See here, retained earning, a plowing back of profit. What we can say? Or plowing back of profit. Okay. Refers to process of retaining a part of the net profit year after year and reinvesting the same in the business. Means suppose I have earned rupees 10 lakh in my company ABC Limited. Okay. And from this profit, means half of the profit I will utilize in the business. Means I will reinvest in the business part of the profit 5 lakh. Getting over? So what is this? Retained earning. Means whatever earning I am getting, from that earning I will reinvest in my company. Getting over? So what is this? This is the retained earning. Okay. What are the merits and what are the demerits of the retained earning? First one is convenient. Company get the fund from, as a long-term source of fund, company gets the fund. Okay. Means very conveniently, because own money the company can utilize for the as a source of fund. Second one is economical. No any type of economical cost, because our profit will have to reinvest in the business in the company. So there are no need to what any doing any type of expenses. Third, no charge on assets. No charge on assets, definitely. Our profit, why we will charge on any assets? We will utilize those assets for creating more fund or any for any purpose. So for retained earning, there is no charge on assets. Third, no interference. Definitely no interference, because the profit of the company and the company is the owner of the business, the owner of the business, they can utilize the profit in the same. So no transference, no goodwill. And when the company reinvests his shares, then its goodwill will also be increased, because when the company will utilize the self money in the business concern, so what the reputation of goodwill will also be very high. Demerits. First point, demerits: danger of overcapitalization. Sometimes company all year by year do same proceeding year by year. So it means when the company do the same process in year by year, company don't get utilized to capital, optimum utilization of capital. Getting over? means company cannot use to optimum utilization of that amount of capital whatever he is using in the business. Getting over. Next, dissatisfaction among shareholder. Shareholder start to dissatisfy because when the amount of profit will reinvest in the business, then the dividend of the shareholder start to decrease. Definitely dividend of the shareholder start to decrease because means when the company will get more profit, then shareholder will get more dividend. When the company will show the less profit, then the shareholder will get the very less dividend. So this type of dissatisfaction start to come in the shareholder. Third point, speculation. There are different type of speculations started in the business. Company has no money, company's financial position is very bad. So this type of speculation a very bad impact on the company. Next, imbalanced growth. Sometimes the company utilize the fund for the any special fund, any special sector, and don't focus on the any means overall on the company. So companies start to get imbalanced growth. So these all are the point. These all are the important point for the long-term source of fund. So hope you all are getting and you all are preparing your notes. And if you have any problem, you can ask me. And your unit test is going to be start in almost August. Okay. So my dear students, prepare very concentrately and do hard work. And if you will not get hard work, then you will not achieve your dream. So please do your work, do the best, do your own best. Okay. Thank you very much for today.